Hello everyone, I am Lewis Brzezinski and this is my little home on the tube, Lost in Travel. Ever since I started making travel videos to watch back and enjoy, along with watching others, I have really grown in my passion for travelling, and now I'm at the stage where I can say I really want this to be my career. Following many accounts on Instagram and Facebook as well has also helped me just fall in love with travel dearly, a lot more than beforehand. And now my bucket list is stacked with loads of road trips, city breaks and other adventurous journeys around the globe. I've never loved this planet more than I have since I started recording, and that is why I felt like that I should make this new vlogging series as a beneficial way to pass on my travel inspiration to you guys. Hopefully we can meet somewhere around the world, but if not, I hope you live, laugh and travel. So welcome everyone to the first episode of Live, Laugh and Travel. Cheesy name, I know, but we all like a bit of cheese here on this channel, don't we? Yeah, we do. So before we get into it, this is of course new for me, new to you guys. We've got to go through the discussion points. Oh yeah, discussion points are always needed so we can actually have a run time of how the structure is going to be done. So I don't want it just to be me rambling, and it'll probably just be me rambling because I'm rambling right now. But anyways, let's go through the discussion points, shall we? So, discussion point 1. Uno. The first thing I will discuss is one place in particular. It has to only be one country that has been on my mind as of late. What has sparked my interest in this time during lockdown? Where have I been wanting to go? Where, if I could jump on a plane tomorrow, where would I choose to go? Then the second round is the fun round. Yes, well, it's always fun on this channel, but it's even more fun round, because I'm then going to share photos or videos that I've seen on Instagram or Facebook, maybe even Twitter, maybe even YouTube, all over social media. I will share stuff, features of things that have sparked my attention over the last little while. So if I see a photo, I've been saving them, and we will discuss a limit of 10 photos that should be jolly good. I can't wait to go in and tell you guys all about the photos that I've seen and why they have inspired me to go travelling the world. In round 3, we'll then branch in further into the photos / videos, and we'll take a look at what has sparked even more interest, because if there's been certain countries that I've been liking over and over and over and over again, that kind of signals where I would go on holiday, and those kind of photos kind of show you the type of structure you enjoy when you go travelling. And then for the fourth and final round, I will then go through my current travel plans. Isn't that fun? I will tell you, I may even signal to where I'm going, I may even give you spoilers to things I've got planned. Of course, during this crazy era of 2020, nothing can be fully set in stone, but I can go through kind of ideas that I've been having over the last little while. The main point in this series is to help all of you upcoming travel bloggers out there, and all those ones that are trying to give people inspiration to go out. I feel like it's a good enough time. We can't get out because of lockdowns and all of this coronavirus stuff. So watching this video, I hope, helps you find that love in travel again, because honestly, as soon as I started off my Instagram, it really has helped so much. I love it. Anyways, let's get ready to start. Round 1, oh yeah! Okay, let's begin round 1, which is You Shall Not Passport. Yeah. So welcome to the first round, everyone. Give us a big celebration. Yeah, thank you for that, guys. So let's go through the rules of what I can discuss in You Shall Not Passport. No pun intended. So the rules are simple. I've got to choose one country, it can only be one, that I am really in the mood to explore recently. I'm then going to discuss why am I thinking about this country, what has made me look at that one more than others. I will then give you guys some travel inspiration to then maybe make you be interested in that country as well. And I'll tell you the best time to travel there, because why not? So let's begin here, guys. The country that's been on my mind recently, I don't know if it'll be a shocker to all of you, but it is. Should I put it up on the screen now? Or should I have a drum roll? No. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Okay, drum roll. I like the sound of that. Okay, it is Egypt. Is that anticlimactic or what? Anyways, Egypt has been on my mind recently. The reason why is mainly down to Assassin's Creed Origins. If you do not know, I am also a big gamer. This channel used to be a gaming channel and I changed it years ago. LostInTravel's only been around for a year. I've always been into the Assassin's Creed series. They've just thought of going around history and going around to all these different settings in time and going over to do bigger battles like during the American Revolution or stuff like that. Assassin's Creed has always been one of my #1 gaming series, and I've been falling behind in it a bit. I've been playing Origins and I've still got Odyssey, and I'm trying to get them done for Valhalla coming out because I love Vikings and I love Norway. So I'm on Origins and I have to say, what a game. I'm actually really enjoying it. It took a while to get into it, but one of the reasons why I am loving Origins is due to ancient Egypt. I love ancient Egypt, learning about it in school, all about the mummies and the pharaohs and the pyramids. Oh, Egypt looks unreal. And definitely somewhere I've never been before, just the landscape, the deserts, the amount of sand and camels. So I would really love to visit one day. If I had to choose between a couple of places, I'd probably say Giza, of course. We've got to go to Giza, that's where the pyramids are. Alexandria is when I started getting really invested in Origins. So I definitely have to go and see Alexandria for myself. And I'd probably say Luxor, because I think Luxor just really shows you what ancient Egypt is all about. That is definitely a place where you can go and you don't have to walk far to see the ancient Egypt still influencing the Egypt of today. I'm not going to say Cairo just because Cairo is actually not around during the setting of this game. A few must-dos that I would do, and maybe you should do too, is I definitely go visit the pyramids, no doubt about that. Obviously I'd go sightseeing, love to do a day trip to Cairo, or just walk around Alexandria, go to all the museums, just fill my head with knowledge on that country. A camel ride in the desert also sounds pretty fun. So no, I've rode on a camel before, and it wasn't really a fun experience. I've done it in Fuerteventura because they were all basically in a line, and the camel in front of me almost put on my foot. But anyways, I'd still like to try a camel ride in Egypt. A Nile cruise would be fun, unless you come across some gators. No, it won't be gators, that's America. Nile crocodiles. Or one of the biggest things that would be on my bucket list would be camping / stargazing in the desert. How wicked does that sound? That's a definite once in a lifetime opportunity. If I choose a time for Egypt, I'd probably say about February or March. Egypt is never cold, but in July, in August, in the summertime, it is really, really hot. And I don't think doing sightseeing or visiting the pyramids would be really fun if the sweat is just bouncing off you like playing table tennis with your sweat. That's a weird metaphor, I know. And welcome to round 2, straight in my suitcase. So this is the fun round. This is where I go through your Instagram photos and videos, and I tell you why they were inspirational to me. The rules are as follows. I have a limit of 10 photos / videos to share with you guys per episode. I will find these videos / photos through Instagram or Facebook or any other means of social media, and I found these and culminated them over the past month, and I've saved them on those sites so I can go back and find them. If you want a chance of being featured in the Live, Laugh, Travel, follow me at LostInTravel.Blog on Instagram, because I post there almost daily and I'm trying to up my photography game and my influencer game. This is technically me being an influencer. Hey, I'm an influencer now, look at that. Or you can even DM me or tag me in beautiful places of the world, and I will definitely check them on out. Anyways, let's start with the first photo. Without further ado, put it up on the screen now. So this is Ha Long Bay in Vietnam. It was posted by the wonderful world who was featuring an Instagrammer at ep1 if you want to find them. They'll all come up on the screen to give the artist some love. So the reason why this photo has been an inspiration to me, it was the first one saved for the series as well. And I would probably just say it simply, come on, look at it. It is a love heart, a natural made love heart in the middle of Vietnam. Like, Vietnam is already an extraordinary place, already high up on the list of places I want to visit. And this love heart, I just feel like it is definitely something needed to be shared during this time. So this is just me wanting to share the love with you all. So this photo was taken at the Chateau de Chambord, which is 2.5 hours from Paris in France. And this is the first of many castles being featured. So thank you to at the choice of Sophie over on Instagram for sharing this photo. It is a beautiful castle. Like, imagine playing hide and seek there. Imagine getting to just walk around the beautiful gorgeous gardens. I love castles too much. Here's a cool fact for you. It is one of the most distinctive castles in the whole of Europe due to its very clear French Renaissance style. And the architecture blends in to the French medieval architecture of the time as well. The building, which was never completed, was designed by King Francis I. So the reason why I have shared this castle is mainly due to me loving castles, obviously, but it also is down to it looks like a fairy tale castle. And right now, fairy tales are one of the... It takes away from reality. Reality's been hard, and this castle looks like it just came straight from a Brothers Grimm book. So this photo is clearly in Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands. It was posted by the Wonderful World Facebook page, but it has not tagged the original poster of this photo. It is an incredible photo of the city. So the reason why I want to share this lovely nighttime photo for you guys is because I've never been to Amsterdam before, but each time I come across a photo of the city, it looks like no matter the season, Amsterdam is just elegant in its way of bringing people together. Like, it definitely looks like a lively city, and one that you do need to visit in every single season because it just changes, but a lot of it stays the same. It's still very cute, got a large personality, and it's like a city, but it's got a quaint village feel to it. So the location of this another castle is actually the Chateau de Walzin in Belgium, which is only 90 minutes away from Brussels. That's something I love about Belgium when I've been researching what to do there. It looks like everything is actually so close together. Like, the country is not that big compared to like France or Germany or Spain. It looks like it is easy to get transport all around the whole country. So this photo was put up by @Lennart at Instagram. You can go follow him. He puts up some extraordinary shots, and this castle is no different. I love the way it just sits on the cliff edge, just looking out at probably a spectacular view. Some cool facts about this castle is that the French burnt this castle down in 1554, and also Victor Hugo made a drawing of this spectacular site in 1863. So it's obvious why I included this one. I do love castles, I can mention it all throughout this video, and I really do think Belgium is an underrated European country. Don't really hear many people going to Belgium, but photos of Belgium so far really makes me just want to get on a plane and visit. So this photo was taken 2.5 hours away from Krakow at a castle called Walzin Castle. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I probably am not for most of these, so sorry about that, guys. It was taken by @w.drog, and a really cool fact that I found out when I was researching about this castle is, according to booking.com, you can stay in this castle for £39 a night. I don't know if it's the castle or if it's got a hotel beside the castle, but you can stay in the grounds if if you click on it in Google Maps, it comes up saying, stay here for £39 a night. I was like, wowzers! You could just stay in a castle. Don't know, that'd be creepy. You know, you don't know who's lurking about castles. You know, you could have some nights where it's like, take the helmet off and it's just a headless dude. I've probably watched too many movies, but staying in a castle is like a dream come true. I could be my own Cinderella. So, not only do I love castles, this one has caught my attention due to the gardens. Did you know I really love castle gardens as well? Like, the landscape just goes out for miles. That's what I love, just the backdrop of this photo. It just makes me really want to go and explore and take these kind of photos for myself. So the location of this Disney looking castle is in Germany. It is called Drakenberg Castle, and it is only 45 minutes away from Cologne. So if you're going to be in Cologne, definitely take a day trip out to see this impressive architecture. So a really cool fact that I was wowed by when I was looking up this castle is the castle started construction in 1882 and it was done 2 years later. It only took 2 years to make this incredible building. It is now just there, being beautiful as ever with that lovely River Rhine in the background. It looked like it was a really good day that this photo was taken, that you could just see out for miles. This castle has just got one of the best views, I think, in the whole of Germany. I need really to get to Germany. I really need to get to Germany. Happy autumn, everyone. Who loves autumn? I know who does love autumn. The state of New Hampshire in America. They definitely do love autumn. This video was taken in the White Mountains. And they're not very white here in autumn. As you can see, they are colourful. They're orange, they're yellow, they're green, they're red. It is a fantastic, vibrant looking forest, and I definitely need to get my dad to hire a car and drive me around, and I'll just have my head out a window like a dog, like, oh my god, this place is beautiful. So this was posted by ABC News, so thank you to ABC News for just enlightening my day with these autumn colours. If you do not know, autumn is my favourite season. Just the colours, the way the leaves just fall from the trees, it's just a nice time of year. You're nice and cozy inside, but you can also still walk outside. It isn't too cold, it isn't too hot, and the Christmas spirit is just developing in everyone again. It is that time of year I love. Autumn. My birthday is also in autumn, so kind of biased about that. But I think New Hampshire definitely conveys fall to the best of its ability. Like, these colours is what you think of when you hear the word autumn. So Japan had to come in this list eventually, right? Well, here's Japan in autumn. How gorgeous does it look, guys? This was posted by Daniel Corden over on Instagram, and he must have sat here for ages to just catch that boat just travelling its way down the river here. Just the autumn leaves. It is a gorgeous country. Like, Japan is really high on my list. Like, it always has been. Like, it's one of those countries that ever since I was a child I've always wanted to go. It just looks incredible, and I would certainly be jealous if you guys have been to Japan. And I have, of course, I've not. Please just take me in your suitcase. It's also one of those countries that I feel like you can visit every season, and there will still be something different to do when you go. It would feel like you're in a completely different country because the landscape just completely changes. It really fits the season. As you see with autumn, it's very orange, and definitely like the dew on the water, like it would look completely different in winter. It would look completely different in summer. That is what's great about Japan. But autumn just has this like feel to it. It feels very peaceful, very calm-like, and I feel like you'd go there and you'd feel so relaxed and so zened out that you would just lose connection to the world, and you'll be in absolute bliss when you're there. Japan, I need to visit you sooner rather than later. Here's another photo from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, guys, and it's posted by someone called @Arden_NL, guessing it stands for Netherlands, over on Instagram. So this is a beautiful drone shot of the Netherlands, and there's just something about aerial views that are really charming and really just getting me full of energy and just wanting to go away travelling. Just something from a bird's eye perspective I love. Just see, because you just see out for miles for starters, and the houses are, you can just tell the architecture and see everything, just see how it looks. Like, you can just see what Amsterdam is all about in one singular photo. That's what I love about drone pictures. Here we are, we had to wrap up with a castle, right? Yeah, you're probably tired of hearing about castles right now, but castles are perfect. I'm going to tell you why right now. So, this castle is in Hohenwerfen. It's Hohenwerfen Castle, and it is 40 minutes from Salzburg. So the sound of music is definitely alive here. This was taken by someone called @4lenses, and they've definitely captured the elegance of this castle. The mood just feels amazing with the fog surrounding it. It's a very mysterious feel to this image, and it really just makes you want to go visit it yourself, because it's revealing slightly, but it's keeping a lot of it hidden. You're like, I need to get there and see this castle in Austria. And Austria is a stunning place. Like, I've been looking at Austria, and it just looks like one of those places that it doesn't matter where you go, it's always going to be pretty. So it's quickly stacking up on my list of places I really want to go. And photos like that are the reason why I've been inspired to visit Austria. The same, my things to do list is definitely getting much bigger due to all the photos I come across on Instagram. But let's move on to round 3. And it is called Insta-Go-Here decided by the gram. So looking back at all the featured photos on this video, where is social media determined for me to visit? Well, it looks like the answer is Amsterdam, because Amsterdam has appeared twice here, so it kind of means that Amsterdam is high on my list due to what I've been liking on social media. And round 4 is simply titled, we're all going on a summer, autumn, winter, spring holiday. So this is the final round of Live, Laugh, Travel. If you've got any questions or any feedback, please let me know down in the comment section below. But right now, let's finish and wrap this up. Hopefully it's not going on too long. And this part is just me discussing my current travel plans and how these influences came about. So you may be wondering, as I was going through round 2, why I've been studying places like Austria or Belgium. It's because in 2023 I'm planning on doing a massive 9-month interrailing around Europe. So getting the interrail pass, which lets me get on hopping on and off trains. I'm going to get 3 3-month ones and go out for 9 months, and the plan is to go in 30 countries, and I'll be taking you guys along. So I've had that plan in mind. Hopefully Corona's not around by 2023, but I'm basically counting down the days until I can go and explore and live the nomad life. Look at that, me as a nomad. I think I need the shades back on again for this, guys, because nomads come in shades. Yeah. So, if you are a long time fan of the channel and you've been watching more than just this video, you may have watched my last video, which was my London vlogs. Thank you so much if you did. Well, you may know that at the end of my second part, I mentioned that I had a holiday booked for November, a city break booked. I was going to go away abroad, it was going to be magnificent. Well, not anymore. Yeah, I know, I am devastated. I'm not going to say where because I don't want to spoil it, just in case I do end up going next year, which I'm planning on. But the country was added to the quarantine list, so I'm not taking the risk for 4 days out. So I'm not going to this country anymore. But don't get your hopes down yet, guys. Please keep them up, because in the place of that, Mum and Dad felt sorry for me. They were like, "Aww, that means you have to spend more time with you." So they must be wanting to just kick me out in the road somewhere, because they have organised to take me in a couple of weeks' time to do our road trip. Yes, our road trip round Scotland. Obviously this is if Corona doesn't attack my holiday plans for like the 100th time. But if I can go up north, or maybe down south, I'm not telling you, it's just someone in Scotland. I'm not telling you what road exactly, but it is a very famous road trip. Yeah, you heard me, and I really can't wait, because this is, like they were saying, this is basically now or never. After this, we're probably going to want to be going abroad lots and lots of times, because this has stopped our opportunities for getting abroad. So let's go love our country some more. Let's go do this road trip, and I can't wait to take you guys along, and I can't wait to do something I've never done before, which is get certain epic shots from above. What am I on about? You might be scratching your heads. The smart ones will understand what I'm on about here. Thank you to everyone who has watched this video. I hope that the destinations seen here today are beneficial to you and that someday you will go and explore them yourself. I can't wait until I can start visiting Europe again and start going on all these castle hunts. As you see, I've got a lot of castles to get to. If this has added anything new to your bucket list, please let me know down in the comment section below. Or if you want to add to my never-ending bucket list, you can DM me over at LostInTravel.Blog over on Instagram, or you can check out my other social medias which are in the description below. Please give this channel a subscribe to see everywhere I will be going in the very near future, and click the notification bell for when a new Live, Laugh and Travel episode will drop. I plan on doing these monthly, depending on how they go, and believe me, I still think a month would be a relevant topic because my travel inspirations change each day. So I'll see you all next week with the next video. Bye!
Why can't we be friends? It'd be so much easier before we got our feelings hurt. And I can't pretend that it's easy. Why can't we